name is Mars, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I just wanted to take you guys through my process of how I do things and, I don't know, vibe out. So go ahead, grab yourself a cup of joe, or some tea, or some water. Water's good. Water's always good. If you don't like any of those other two things, I suppose. Anyway, let's talk about what I am currently doing. So when I'm drawing, I kind of just jump around everywhere. It's probably the undiagnosed. Never mind. I just kind of jump around everywhere and do whatever just feels right in the moment. So I don't know. It's not really the smoothest or fastest way to work, but it works for me. So that's how most of my process is, just things that work for me. So here I'm starting to work with the hair, which was really a big struggle for me for some reason. Like, I cannot explain why I struggled so much with this hair. But I didn't really come into this illustration with any sort of plan, so that's probably why I struggled. I didn't even have a color scheme in mind, as you'll see later on. I just kind of went for it, and this is the result. Me struggling for God knows how long. It probably took me like 20 minutes just on the hair alone of constantly erasing and redrawing until I finally figured something that worked for me. But you know, you just gotta trust the process and let it happen. So here I decided that I wanted to add in some horns because I was like, horns would look cool, but I couldn't figure out exactly how I wanted to do them. But I wound up choosing this, just a small little horn, and then I was like, if she has horns, then she needs to have little pointy ears as well. And then there I was just struggling with the hands, which I tend to do, but you know, whatever. But now I'm starting the process of coloring, which, I don't know, I just really like to color. It's like a coloring book, and it just makes my brain start to purr. Like, I know I don't do it in the most convenient way, and it's probably painful to watch, but it's very relaxing to me. I just sit there and I vibe out, and I hope you do too. I hope you find this chaotic coloring a bit relaxing in some way, shape, or form. This is the part where you can tell that I really had no idea where I was going with the colors because I began to change them around a lot. I didn't mean to. I normally come in with a color scheme in mind, but for this I just wanted to be really loose and free and just kind of like experiment with things. So I was like, you know, whatever happens, happens, and that is exactly what went down. And as you can see, I keep accidentally right-clicking, and that's because I hold my pencil like a menace to society, because I know how to technically hold a pencil, but like, I don't do it that way. I don't know why, it's just how I've always held a pencil, but it works for me even though my hand does start to cramp up. But I decided to change the color again here, and you can see my little note that I was like, okay, this is it. And then I realized that I don't know what I want to do for the background, so then there's another problem. I kind of just messed around a bunch. I tried to like see if I could change the hands, and I was like, nope, I don't feel like redrawing them. And then I realized that gripping the wrong spot, so many issues, but I don't really care. It's whatever. I just draw whatever, even if it's like not correct. I stopped caring about that a while ago. Well, recently. Actually, I don't know why I said that. But anyway, I'm starting to color in the background now. I think I'm really happy with like how the wings are. I think they're just a cute little add-on. I love drawing little wings and horns and gap teeth. You'll see that a lot in my art. But here I'm just coloring in the clouds, and on the second cloud I got pretty frustrated because for some reason I don't know what I did on the first cloud, but it didn't work with the second cloud, and that was annoying. But you know, whatever. I still made it work out in the end. Okay, so I kind of struggled here too with the wings. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with them. And I decided, I think in the end, to just leave them blank because it wasn't working for me. And I just like the simple color, so that's what I decided to go with. I always have to add noise into my drawings because I love noise. And then here, I forgot what the stroke tool was, but don't worry, I figured it out later, even though I did lose that footage because it got corrupted somehow, I don't know. But I lost the footage of the ending of this, but that's okay because I didn't really do that much. But here's the finished product, and I hope you enjoyed.